Prettywitty77, and welcome back to another edition of the Deep Condish, where we deep condition our hair together weekly while we get the dish on whatever, sis. So grab your conditioners and let's condish. So welcome to the beautiful month of March, none other than the beautiful time of year, which is daylight savings, when they actually give us our hour back. I think it's going to be on the 8th this year, but I'm so excited. This dark period, y'all, and I talked about this on my Instagram a little bit, has been killing me. Like, being that I already like work overnight and I sleep through the day, well, most of the morning, when I wake up, I wasn't seeing nothing but like 3 or 4 hours of sunshine. So I was just, girl, it wasn't it. But anyways, welcome to the Deep Condition, y'all. And today, just to get it out of the way, the deep conditioner I'm going to be using today is the Shea Moistures Hydrate and Repair Power Protein Treatment. I love this. It's probably featured in my last 2 favorite deep conditioners video. Don't ask me if I have a favorite. I don't. I can't put one over the other. I can't make, I'm so indecisive. So, but this is definitely one of my favorite protein treatments. And probably Shea Moisture treatments, period. I don't know. I'm not that big on a lot of Shea Moisture. I mean, I tried it, like, they okay, but they just don't wow me. But hey. Anyways, I like to start off my deep condish with some shout outs from my live. If you don't know, I do deep condition my hair live every second and last Sunday of the month. So let's just shout out to some people who were in participation. So shout out to Shea Lanice. Shout out to Shakayla Heigler, Diara or Diara, Diam, C. Bryant, and shout out to Maya Johnson. So if you guys want a shout out, don't forget to be in attendance and participate during our live streams. Shout out to everybody who attend, and like I promise, we have so much fun. If you have not caught a live, sis, just mark your calendars every second and last Sunday of the month. It's lit. Anyways, other than that, you know, the first segment of the Deep Condition, the first official segment, is going to be my fist pump, where I just, you know, give shouts out to anybody who I want to shout out. Okay. This week is going to be a Rihanna. So a fist pump to Rihanna, and it's because she recently had a birthday, and I just keep forgetting that me and Rihanna are the same age. Like, I don't know. I'm not trying to say she seems younger or older, but I don't know. Well, we're not the same age, but we were born the same year. I think she's like a few months older than me, but hey. Anyway, so shout out to her, y'all. Surprisingly, I've been seeing a lot of birthdays in February, and the only other month that I see the most birthdays, of course, I don't know if it's me, but do y'all see like a lot of birthdays during your own birthday month? I see a lot of birthdays through my own birthday month. It's like always a ton. And February just showed out. And also I see a lot of birthdays after, of course, you know, the afterbirth of the Leos, which is Virgos. I see a lot of Virgo birthdays. And don't argue with me, it's true. Especially if you're an August Virgo, you illegitimate, okay? Anyways, yeah. Shout out. So yeah, my next segment that I'm going to stroll into, I feel like we're going by so fast. And it looks like I'm not even putting this on my hair, but it's definitely on there. It's just absorbing really good. Anyways, I got a whole section done. Wow, girl, work. Anyways, so I wanted to use my Say What Curl segment, which is, of course, the segment that we are in now, to kind of talk about my hair growth that I've had recently. I'm a couple months away from being 2 months completely natural for 2 years. But y'all know this month I hit 4 years of natural growth because I transitioned for a minute, okay? Stay with me. I wanted to recreate this look that I did for Black History Month last year when, like after my big chop, probably about 6-7 months after my big chop. And I couldn't get that close because my hair doesn't look the same fro, like like blown out. I remember me blowing out my fro, and I'm gonna put the picture here, so let me make room. I'll put the picture here. So I blew my hair out, okay, and I was trying to get the whole afro look for the Black History or whatever. It was so cute, and I remember getting the pic and just trying to pick this up, making sure it don't drop this now. Like I was doing a lot to take those pictures, and like this year I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna recreate that look. Girl, my hair don't even stand up no more. It just goes straight down. So I was like, well, that's a fail. So I recently, I ain't gonna say this month, because when you guys see this, it's going to be March already, but in February of 2020, I tried to recreate it, and this, or one of these, is the closest I can get. And it's like, dang, I wanted a better picture, but hey, it's growth. So yeah. What did you guys hair look like, or do you see a difference? And this is not a window. It's not an opportunity to compare your growth to mine or compare your growth to anybody's, because comparison is the, what do they say? Comparison is the thief of joy, or something like that. Don't do that. Don't say, well, my hair's the same. Well, baby, we got to get back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? We got to switch up some things. Like, stop downing yourself or being so hard on yourself because your hair is not doing what the next person's hair is doing, girl. It's not cute, okay? And sometimes when I be getting comments like that, like I don't like, what y'all want me to say? I be confused. You want me to like virtually pat you on the back? Like, I don't know. So it would I feel like a better way to phrase something like that would be like, I'm going to aim. Look at my hair just shedding. I'm going to aim to do this more, or for better growth. Like, my hair hasn't grown since 2007. I'm like, like, what do you want me to do? I don't know. It's so weird sometimes when I get comments like that. But let me know. Well, even if you haven't, because sometimes, well, I'm kind of forced to look back down memory lane, because, hey, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's really easy for me to do. But make sure you guys take a lot of pictures of your hair this year. Even if you a easy way to do it would be just to do it on the first of every month, or the first every like quarterly, every 3 months, every 4 months, like however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That would be just to kind of like track. Sometimes I forget to take pictures, or sometimes I'm in a funk and I don't want to take pictures. But ever since I got my new stand and remote, which I feature in my Amazon haul, I've been taking a lot of more pictures of myself, of my hair, and it just, I don't know, I feel like I got the keys to doing that now. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, please refer back to my Amazon must-haves, faves, I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's definitely a good video. I feel like I didn't, had some gems, which, girl, I'm trying to stay away from Amazon because I want to do another one. And I see that you guys really enjoyed that one, but more to come, okay? I was kind of in like, in the February, I was kind of in like a kind of, I ain't gonna say a funk, but kind of like creator's block. Is that what they call it? Yeah. So I would, and then I was still uploading in January, so I kind of took February to slow down a bit, because I still didn't fully get a chance to recoup from my vlogmas posting every day in December. So yeah, that. Anyways, we're going to go into the next segment. I feel like I did a lot of talking, but the next segment is the Witty Listens. Of course, I haven't listened to a lot, but I do got some homework for you. I'm always have some homework for you, okay? And this song is, I feel like this song would be more fitting to add like to your shower playlist. It's really chill. It's really vibey. You know what I mean? So the song is by Solace, and it's called We Were Meant to Grow. So it's really smooth, you know what I'm saying? Light your candles up, go take a candlelight shower and vibe. Or, get your wine after you clean up on Saturday and vibe. Or Sunday, wherever you do your cleaning. Yes, I really like that song. It's a vibe, and I've been listening to it for a minute, probably years now. I can't believe it never made the Witty Listens, but yeah. Do your homework, pause video, listen to it. Tell me how you like it, or you can throw me some suggestions out there too, okay? Okay, so the next segment, of course, would be the Witty Reads. Shout out to my bookworms out there, or my audio bookworms. We getting the same content, okay? So when I wrote out my list of books to like kind of, I don't know, this is like a recommendation, but slash not recommendation, just so like, you know, to let y'all know how I pretty much like the books or didn't like the books. But anyways, let's go into it. It was really short this week, so we're gonna go into the first read, which is called The Turn of the Key. Now, this book is basically about this woman who applied for this job to babysit three kids. One infant, I'm gonna call her infant because she wasn't walking, I don't believe, and the other two were like toddler age. So yeah, the only thing is in the article, well, after she made it past like this step, it was the owner was like, well, the house owner, she was like, she had a lot of babysitters throughout the months, and they would always leave because it's like this like myth or you know, lie going around saying that the house was supposed to be like haunted, but she was like, I can assure you that nothing's like this going on, you know, because it's a pretty older house. And I think this was in what's north of London. I forgot. But yeah, that's where it's kind of was based. But she goes there, she gets hired for the job. First of all, it kind of starts off like she's in jail. She's in jail and she got charged with a crazy crime or whatever. So she's just recalling her story into how she got there. So she's kind of writing a letter to her like PO or somebody to help her. So yeah, that's kind of where it goes into the story, which is the story. It's a pretty spooky book. I kind of like books that kind of paint the children to be like evil or like watch out. I don't know, because it's just, I don't know, it's really interesting. I like movies like that too. So definitely read this, because I was trying to figure out what is she doing to get in jail. Like, why is she even writing to this book? I was kind of disappointed by the ending. It wasn't horrible, but I feel like it could have been better. But it was a surprise, but kind of not a surprise too. So yeah, definitely read that book. I would recommend y'all to read that. The next book is called Debbie Doesn't Do It. I did not like this book, y'all. It wasn't good. It didn't really tickle my fancy at all. It's basically about a porn star who came home one day after work, and she found her husband dead in the tub with a teenager or something like that. But she was like trying to get into the industry, and her husband was already in the industry, you know, that she was in. So I don't know if the camcorder or something fell in the tub, and that's how they found him or whatever. So the book is basically about Debbie's journey to like start a new life and quit her old life. It was boring as hell. It wasn't nothing like, I don't know, I know it's not like a thriller, but it just, you can tell from the stuff that this woman went through in this book, you can tell that a man wrote it. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I ain't really like it. I thought it was boring. This next book is called The Breakdown, and it's basically about, let me recall. Yeah, this woman who, she had a husband. Her husband was telling her, look, don't go down this road at night. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you going down the road. It's like a dark road, man, kind of like through the woods. He was like, take the other route. So she ended up taking the road anyways, trying to be all bad. And she sees this woman, okay, in the car. She was like, why does the woman pull it over in the car while it's raining outside? And the next morning, while, you know, they was watching the news or something like that, she was informed that that same lady that she had seen on the road, she ended up dead. Somebody killed her, so she wasn't supposed to go down the road, so she wasn't really trying to tell nobody. And this book, it has a trigger in there for me, and I don't know if I want to say the trigger because it doesn't ruin the book, but the book is washed with it, so it ain't no way you can miss the trigger, okay? And it's gaslighting. I hate it, okay? I don't like it. But it was just like loaded, locked and loaded in the book. I'm kind of like, dang, can something else happen? Like, I'm tired of this narrative. Like, can we switch it up? But anyways, the end was kind of predictable to me too. With a little twist, of course. You know, they love a little twist, a little razzle dazzle. Would I recommend you read it? I would, because while it was predictable, it kind of, if any book kind of like makes me feel some kind of emotion, like mad or sad or, you know, something like that, I feel like it's worth the read. You know what I mean? As long as you don't annoy me, then like, okay, we're gonna get to it. No, it's not on here. Oh, it's a book that I'm reading right now. What did I have to stop reading? It's called The Hating Game. It was annoying, okay? Basically let me tell you what the book's about without telling you what the book's about. Basically about, you know, when you used to be on the playground in the 3rd grade and this boy kept hitting you or pulling at your barrettes on your hair, and you was like, oh, that's how boys show they like you. And you're like, what? And, you know, and you bully him or push him, and that's kind of like love leaks for children. That's how this book was for me, but with grown people. It was so annoying. Like, yo, y'all too old for this. You know, didn't like it. It's called The Hating Game. But anyways, why I do that little shading? The next book, which of course was the Witty Book Club read for last week or last month, because for the month of February, The Nickel Boys. I didn't really like the writing, but I feel like the story was good. If you follow me on Goodreads.com, then you definitely know that I reviewed this book, and I probably said the same thing, but we're going to go. The book is really good. I didn't know it was based on a true story. Didn't like the way it was written, but I feel like the story was important enough for me to share it with you guys, because a lot of people don't know about this, and it was tragic to me. It was heartbreaking. So basically about, I be forgetting to tell y'all, basically about this boys' reform school and it back in 1960s, and what they went through, how they were beaten and kind of like they feet. It was literally like jail, if you ask me. What is going on? Okay, bro. Okay, so read at your own risk. If you don't want to read the book and you still want to know what I'm talking about, you can YouTube the White House Boys, or Dozer White House Boys, or something like that, because it was the name of the school, Dozer School, the actual school, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that book. And my last book that I read this week, that I didn't quit it, because there's a lot of books that I've been reading, I'm like, I don't even like this, but this has been really popular. It's called My Sister the Serial Killer, and it's basically about her sister who was a serial killer. And because she was the little sister and she was a serial killer, in some cultures you have to protect your younger sister, you know what I'm saying? So it's a very intense title, but I feel like the book was like a slow burn for me, you know what I'm saying? So that's just that on that. Would I recommend it? It's a short read, so like, why not? But it's just you're not finna get a thrill. It's just like, oh, well, that's messed up. Oh, why would she do that? It's not like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? For a book, I kind of expected it to be a lot better, but anyways, that concludes my witty reads for today. Really concludes the Deep Condish for today. If you're still watching this video and you haven't already, girl, subscribe to my channel. Like, what are you waiting for? I know you're gonna like it here. And also hit the thumbs up button, help your girl out with participation. Don't skip around, watch the whole video, okay? Okay. I'm going to, for y'all don't know, I'm gonna put a plastic bag on my hair, sit under a hooded dryer for about 20 minutes, and rinse in style, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.